I'll start with asking a question to our player. So, how do you recall about your previous match? Are you satisfied with the result?
Yes, we are happy with the result.
You have to turn it one more time. Yeah, turn it on.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think button. Just press the button.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, we are happy with the results, but still we have to work a lot more and try minimize the mistakes what we have done for the last match.
We had a press conference just now with Al-Wahda, and then the head coach mentioned players number 8, 4, 23, and 25, which is you. So are you surprised he mentioned that he's looking towards you, and then he's going to play against you?
So we all know that it's a tough competition here, and they are a good side. So even we have to take them a good team because they are a good team. So we just have to stick to the plan, like whatever the coach has for us, and just go there and enjoy.
Head coach, I'm going to ask you the same question. How do you recall the previous match, and then are you satisfied with the result?
Okay, about the last game, I think it's the score was good because play against a very good team. But of course, we want to improve more. We want to improve, and our target is to continue in the same way. Yeah, of course, it's necessary to have control in some details in attack because we have no success in the parts of the pitch.
You say you want to continue. Is there any expected reaching point that you and your team have kind of expecting in this ACL first debut?
No, at the end, for me, the most important is working like a team because we are talking all the time with the same in dressing room. We are in Champions League. It's the most important competition, and it's necessary to work like a team. Don't think in individual details. Don't think in extra football. Only thinking in our team, in our job. Of course, it's necessary to work 100% because it's important moment for us, for our club.
Thank you. I'll take the questions. Yes, please.
Juan, obviously a fantastic performance the other night for FC Goa. Do you see FC Goa playing in the Asian Champions League, not only sort of promoting the club, but Indian football in large? And also, do you see this as an opportunity for your players to showcase themselves to maybe potential future employers because you're playing against some of the biggest teams in the continent?
Okay, firstly, thank you for the fantastic, but no exactly fantastic in my opinion. Was working good. I think it's necessary to know about, in our point of view, football is in attack and in defense. And the team was control the positional in defense, of course. Yeah, I'm happy about this. But we need to improve more in some position in attacks. Of course, it's the first game. But now the most important is the present and future. I think in Al Rayyan is finished. Don't thinking about was good. No, now it's our present in the next game, and to put focus in this game and continue in the same way. Of course, it's necessary to change some details because the style of Al Rayyan is different now against, for example, Persepolis or Al-Wahda. It's different. It is necessary to change. The problem is for everybody, of course, is because exists one day to really training, and then it's necessary to explain for the players, change the mind, change the mentality, because tomorrow we have an amazing game.
Do you see this tournament, do you see FC Goa, and especially with the players, as a chance to showcase themselves to maybe potential future employers because of the top clubs in Asia involved in the AFC Champions League?
Of course, it's very important, but for everybody, you know. But sometimes it's necessary to control, firstly, the emotions. It's necessary to control about them the mentality of the team, because I know what happened. Now everybody more or less is happy because okay, tomorrow there are a very important game. I know Tenkate, the head coach of the Al-Wahda. It's very intelligent coach. He was working in Barcelona with Rijkaard. I know him. Sure, after this game will be so very hard game, because he prepares some details and will be difficult for the players. For me, it's very important everybody to put attention, because I don't like only one game. I don't like to work in 6 games.
Speaking of which, the newcomers of ACL, the debuting club, FC Goa including, they're actually performing very well. FC Istiklal from Tajikistan. Is it because it's a centralized format? Would have been different story if it was home and away? Do you think so?
Yeah, when you play home away, it's different, because you have time to prepare the games. You have time to travel, to prepare of the mentality. When you have 2 games in consecutively, game recovery, in this case it's very difficult, because the last week, for example, we prepare the team within 3-4 plans, because it's different when you play against Persepolis, it's different when you play against Rayan, it's different when you play in Al-Wahda, but no exists time now. And I think it's a big problem for a head coach, for everybody. Of course, it's a problem for the players, because here is Glan. We prepared about the press, and then in today we prepare a new press. If for the players it's okay, coach, keep calm, because a lot of information, you know. But this is the problem of the pandemic. I know. Of course, I am upset, because it's not possible to prepare the team in 2, 3, 4 days. It's necessary only to change some details. It's necessary only work a lot with the medical staff, department staff, to help the players immediately for a good recovery. In my case, it's only possible to talk about some points.
All right, sorry, Jui.
This question's for Glan. Glan, you've already heard that both coaches, in fact, the last team that you played, and Al-Wahda has specially mentioned you for the defensive abilities, and as well as the media saying your performance was impeccable. Obviously, that puts a lot of confidence. You have Edu, you have James, and you also have Ivan by your side. So that's a lot of confidence in the defense already. Is there more pressure against Al-Wahda now?
No, like playing with Edu, Donache, all these players, Ivan, Orke, it's like these players gives us more motivation and confidence to like just go out there and do what we like. Even if we do a mistake, they are there behind us, helping us. So this players gives us more confidence, and even the coach like always motivates us. Like even before the match, he told us like, let's help each other. It's a teamwork, and even if we all do a mistake, like just be confident and help each other. That's it. And I think now we have to be focused on the next match. So we have to take the same motivation and the same momentum for the next match also.
Glenn, how different was it to play against Al Rayyan in the AFC Champions League compared to all the matches that you have played in the past, whether it was in the I-League or whether it was all the matches in the ISL? How different was it? The intensity was too high, the quality was too strong. I mean, how would you describe the experience of playing in the AFC Champions League?
Glenn, before you answer, can you come a little bit closer to the mic? Yes, thanks.
Okay, now it's perfect. Okay. Yeah, we all know now the championship matches are like the very competitive, and the standard is also very high compared to the ISL matches. But I think as a team we have adapted in the first match. We have done well, so we just have to be focused like this and just continue the discipline what we have showed in the first match. Just keep going with that. And I think, yeah, there's a difference. level is different, so we just have to keep the discipline and keep going.
Glenn, since you moved from ATK Mohan Bagan to FC Goa in the January transfer window, you have been a completely different player. In a sense, everybody has started talking about you. The coach has also, consistently fielded you. And now in the AFC Champions League, you actually showed what kind of talent do you have. Given that the national camp will be called next month, are you hoping to get a call from Igor Stimac?
Yeah, I'm hoping, but for that also I need to work more harder. I just have to keep working hard. One match doesn't make me a good player. I just have to show it for maintain my good work for a longer time, and I'm hoping for a call soon.
Hello. My question to the coach is, sir, what do you think, which areas need FC Goa needs to improve upon to do well in the rest of the tournament? Like, which are the major areas to improvement?
Sorry?
Yeah, what are the major areas of improvement which FC Goa needs to do in the rest of the tournament to do really well in order to qualify the next level?
For us, it's necessary to improve a lot of points. Believe me, it's because we know about our quality of our squad, and then for us the most important is to improve like a team. Sometimes it's necessary, of course, control the space, when remove the ball, not lose immediately, the timing of the press. For example, in the last game against Al-Rayyan, 2 times lose the 2-3 players because the time was not good, all the complex team in press. At the end, when received Ibrahimi, when he received Allah in 2 passes, was in a great opportunity for them. In this case, it's necessary. Who is the solution? To play every season in Champions League, but for me it's not a problem. For me it's amazing. But I think it's a good opportunity for the players, because when you play 6 games in this level, they understand about pressing, about positional attack, about the timing of in the positional attack, about the timing of the press, about the control and the transitions. For us, it's a master class every game, Now, sure, for the local players, they understand why this Champions is the most important cup in around of the world.
Coach, FC Goa has arrived. You got your first historic point. First game is out of the way. Your defense has been spoken about a lot. But would FC Goa be attacking more against Al-Wahda? That's something, because while Al-Wahda's had a great Champions League, they've been 7 unbeaten, but they lost against Persepolis. But back home, they're number 8 on their league, and the league is on. Does that give you any confidence to attack more against Al-Wahda?
Yeah, firstly, I think it's the most important repeat. It's okay. Al-Rayyan is the past. For our target is the next game. For me, I'm not happy. For example, the first game was good. At the end, the next games, we are not in the same level. This is the first step. Second detail, I need to put attention on Al-Wahda because, I repeat, I know the coach, I know the style, I know the attacking style of the Al-Wahda, and it's very important to change some details because against Al-Rayyan we know and we prepare the plan, and tomorrow we need a new plan. At the end, the most important is to control some points because sure, Al-Wahda, it's be clear team in attack, and it's necessary to control not only the 1 against 1, it's necessary to control in the areas for 2 against 1 because of course exists quality, and of course because they understand about the free space to attack immediately. For us, it's very important. It's very important they understand about our squad these points, because if we have not good success, our plan in defense, we have a big problem. The second point for me is to keep the ball, because if we keep the ball, it's very difficult for Al-Wahda to play in attack with us. This is the first rule, but this is our target, and then we'll see tomorrow if it's possible to take this success in this plan.
I'll just ask the final question. Do you want to?
Coach Haim, your rival coach, contemporary Mr. Denkate had mentioned that he was very surprised with the quality of the squad which FC Goa has. Now, some of the players have come into the ranks after you took over. Could you take us through your recruitment thought process? What makes FC Goa that special?
Yeah, but of course, normal. Normal. It's very politic tenkate with the opponents all the time. It's very, but we know it's repeat. This is a group stage. For me, it's very important to continue in the same focus, in the same way, because this game is a great opportunity for us to improve. You know, in this Champions League, in ESL, in our local champions, the rhythmic, the intensity is different. It's different because now, in this moment, this league is to improve in a lot of points. At the end, in one squad, the level for the foreign players and the local players it's very, very, very different. You know, what happens when you play in competitions like in Champions League? You need to work like a team. The problem is the level of the squad, you know. It's necessary to improve a lot. It's necessary to work in the individual details about tactical. It's necessary to explain for all the players all the time why is our target, where is our target. It's very important because in these games for us it's not working like a team. We have a big problems. In case in our group stage, Al-Wahda, Al-Rayyan, and also Persepolis, if we are not focused in the same way, the 6 games, our image, the image of Indian football, the image of the Goa is not good for Asia.
Final question from my side. Al-Wahda's head coach mentioned that FC Goa is the most advantaged club among the 4 in terms of recovery. Do you agree?
At the end, I think no. Okay, for me it's okay. We are working here 1 season, but at the end, this is my point of view. When you start the game, you play in Champions League, you forget about the grass, you forget about the weather, you forget about the referees, you forget when believe me, when you're hurt, you're thinking about in a Champions League. Of course, maybe if we are traveling to Qatar or through Emirates or to, for example, in Iran, sure, sometimes the weather it's different. But I think it's at the end when the referee decides to kick off the game, the players forget about and no exist tired, no exist injuries, no exist because we are in Champions League.
Yeah, final question and then we'll end.
Coach, in the ISL, except for the first game when Gama was suspended with the previous red card, you started each and every game with Gama as left back. In the first Champions League match, you left Gama on the bench. Was it a tactical decision or was it because he had missed a few training sessions prior to that?
About tactical decisions. Yeah. Of course, we are talking all the time. We prepare some plans. Of course, it's the plan against Al-Wahda is different with the last game against Al-Rayyan. The problem is because we have only 1 day, because yesterday was a recovery. Today is our time of the training. And it is necessary to explain step by step, but it's not possible to work because, you know, the players 2 days after the game, they are very, very tired. Tomorrow is the game, and then it's not possible to work so hard. But repeat, it's not like excuse, you know. For me, it's a pleasure when you. Of course, for me, it's the next season we have the same problem. You have only 2 days and to prepare the games because you are in this competition. It's difficult for the players, of course. It's difficult for a head coach. But okay, this is the schedule. No worries. And the most important is about the second point, about the mentality, about the psychology, and everybody knows it's this is the situation, and then to work and to play.
Thank you.